Hi guys, good to have you all back. Hope you all had a fantastic weekend. But it's Monday now, so back to business. Before I start today's project, I am going to answer a frequently asked question. The question that I get asked most is, where do you get your inspiration from? Well, most of the times I get my inspiration from an item. Could be a paper item like an envelope or a piece of paper, a beautiful image. Sometimes it's something completely different, like hardware, like I don't know, a beautiful antique metal keyhole or whatever. And then my brain just starts working. Try to stop it. It's my brain. It's my brain. But also I get inspired by you guys, by a lot of other creators and artists. I spend a lot of time on Instagram, on YouTube, on Pinterest, looking at all the amazing creations and then get inspired by it. So here's what happened today. I took out this piece of vellum. This comes from a book and I absolutely love it. It's printed on vellum. I'm going to show you the book in case you're Dutchy and you want it. And I really want to do something with vellum. Now, before I started YouTube, I was a YouTube addict myself. I do not have a lot of time to spend on YouTube anymore, but I used to be on YouTube all the time, watch all sorts of creators and artists videos. And then, I don't know if you guys do this, I saved a lot of videos because I really wanted to recreate what they've done. There are a lot of beautiful tutorials out there that I really wanted to follow. So my list is long. Yes. And sometimes I do go back to the list and look at something and want to recreate it. So I had the vellum in my hand and I was like, there was one video with the vellum, wasn't there? So I went to the list, spent quite a long time on there because the list is long. Do you have such a list? Am I on there? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. And I was trying not to get distracted by all the other amazing tutorials that are on there. So many of them. And then I found it. I'm so happy I found it. Okay, so I am going to follow someone else's tutorial. Most likely I'm going to put my own spin on it. I'm going to follow Carol at Oak House Journals. I do not know Carol myself. But I'm going to link her channel below in the description box. So go check her out. Go check her out. The video is 4 years old. I'm not going to link the video. I'm going to link her channel because she probably has lots more beautiful videos. Yes? Okay. So, thank you, Carol, for the fantastic tutorial. And I want to make something. Let me explain what we're making and show you the supplies that I think I'm going to use. So I'm making an ephemera holder with lots of pockets, yeah, that you can use for Happy Mail, for either Happy Mail or just put in a journal from a piece of cardstock. I'm going to show you. And then the vellum is a sleeve. She made a sleeve out of the vellum that you can put the ephemera folio holder thing in. It's just fantastic. It's not a very difficult tutorial. Now, Carol used her sewing machine. Good for you, Carol. I am not going to use my sewing machine. So I'm mainly going to use glue. So we're going to make a folded folio thingy with lots of pockets. And then from the vellum, a sleeve. Okay, here's what Carol used. Normal vellum, not printed on. I'm doing the printed on. She used a piece of craft colored cardstock. Now she probably used US letter size, which is 11 by 8 and a something. I don't really know, guys. This is A4 size. This is a little bit longer. It doesn't really matter how long it is, lovies. But if you mainly use US letter size, I think Carol used it. So try to watch Carol's ones. But you can just, rectangular paper. You could also use a piece of 12 by 12. Yes, so this is 12. And then you cut a piece off, so this is 8 or less. So the sizing doesn't really matter. Okay, now for decorating the folio, she used a beautiful paper. I am going to use mainly book pages. And also what she did was use a lot of AliExpress stuff. Now, I don't buy on AliExpress anymore because of my own personal reasons. But I did back in the day and I still have a lot of the stuff left. So these lovely labels. You don't need this. If you have some other lovely the bits and bobs, you use your own bits and bobs. Yeah? Now, Carol used, and that's why I loved the video so much. That's what drew it to me. 2 eyelets, piece of string, just for decorative reasons. And I really love that idea. And ruler, knife, glue, scissors. Carol used her tearing ruler. I think we have the same one, Carol, in case you're decided to watch my video. But I also have a deckled edge trimmer. Guys, not necessary at all. I don't even think I'm going to use it, but you could use it, yes? If you have barely art glue, this one, use this, because we're going to glue a small piece of the vellum, and this works best with vellum. Otherwise, you use art glitter glue. Double-sided tape could also work. Yeah? Okay. I'm going to start. The sleeve is going to come later. We're going to start with the folio itself. Yes? Am I going to use a scoreboard? I will. But it's actually not really necessary. But I'm going to take out a scoreboard. Are you ready? Okay. I'm hoping I'm going to do it justice. Let's start with the folio first. Because I am using a different size of vellum. This came from a book. Oh, I wanted to show you the book. I'm sorry, Dutchies. It came from this book. Logboek Natuur. I find these very regularly in thrift shops. It's a beautiful book. It comes with lots of aerial photos. Yes. And it has, I think, 12 of these double pages with vellum in there. It also comes with photographs and some illustrations. Yeah. I mainly buy it for the vellum. Take the vellum out. And with these, I make beautiful envelopes. And sometimes I fussy cut some flowers. They are not very expensive. Most of the times I find them around this price. Yes, so if it's under €3, you find it. You pick it up because of the vellum. That's just fantastic. But Carol used an A4, longer sheet of vellum. Because I actually need to, this is a double. Need to fold it in and make the sleeve here. Yeah? So I need to make sure my project, my folio, needs to fit in here. So this is 9 and 9.5. If I fold it, it will be 4 3/4. Now I also want to leave a little bit of room. So I know my total project, the width of my total project needs to be 4 or a little bit less than 4 inches. Yeah? That's how my brain worked, because I cannot change the size of this. I can change the size of this. But I'm going to start with this one. This is 11, as I mentioned, 11 3/4. I'm just going to fold it in. You can score it, but folding it in, you can do without a scoreboard. Can you? Well, this is heavy cardstock, loves. It doesn't need to be this heavy at all. There, look, wow, it's really heavy cardstock. Was that smart? I don't know. Yeah? Okay. Now what she did is she folded this back to make a pocket, a side-loading pocket. I'm going to fold it open. Yes, but I need to make sure that this is 4 inches. Yeah, I'm going to put it at 6. Are you? This is 6. I am sorry, because these are my sizes. These are my sizes, love. And I'm just going to score here at 2. Put this at 6, this at 2. And it'll make probably 4. I'm just going to score it. Yes. And I'm going to fold it towards the other side. Now, I'm just hoping that this is 4. Yes, it's 4. Oh, my goodness. Well, lucky guess. Lucky guess. Okay. So, I'm going to put this at 6. Score here at 2. Did I do it right? I'm hoping. Yes, they meet up, and it is 4. Yay for me. Well, part 1 done. Yeah, so we're going to make this into a pocket. This into a pocket, but we also want pockets here. So I'm going to fold it open. I'm probably going to go rogue on this one. I'm going to make a big pocket here, and I'm just going to do 2 as well. Just 2. 2 inches. Most likely I've used cardstock that is too heavy. So I'm gonna fold this up. Yes. Wrong side. This goes here, this goes here. No, right side. Yes, I'm gonna fold it up. There we go. Yes. Fold it in half. Fold this over. Ooh, look at my folding. I did not do a good job. No. It doesn't meet up exactly. She mentioned in a tutorial, make sure you burnish well and you score well, and I did not do any of this. Apparently, because those are not meeting up. I'm trying to sort of manipulate them. So they are sort of, see, it doesn't meet up here. Oh well. Oh well. So we have a folio, yes, with a pocket here, pocket there, fold it open, pocket here, pocket there, pocket there. That's the idea. I think it's because I've used too heavy of cardstock. It does not want to do what I want it to do, but we'll manage. Fantastic. Okay, next step. Now, step 2 is cover it with fantastic paper. You can do anything that you want, lovelies. Do any sort of style that you want. Use book pages, digitals, design paper. Now, I would not use scrapbook paper on scrapbook paper. It would be very hard to fold and to work with. So, thinner paper, normal paper. Now, what I am inspired by this, of course. So, first of all, it's black and white and it's nature. So, I'm going to try. To keep it black and white. I might add one color pop, but I'm going to try to keep it sort of black and white-ish. Yeah, and I'm going to use neutral book pages. Now, I'm going to use older book pages. If you don't have any of this and you do have a printer, there's a freebie on my Ko-Fi, Basics 01. Yeah, it has some music paper, some with numbers, some maps, some ledger, whatever. Print that out, use that if you want something neutral and a little bit more vintagey looking. Now, I also have this book. Oh, I have a couple of those. I did keep this with these illustrations. I think they will go perfectly with this idea, right? Yes, basically sort of the same style. So I'm going to use a couple of these as well. No, I did not scan these because they might be copyright protected. So none of these. Yeah? Okay. I also have a solution. I try to sort of manipulate the paper so it now sort of, they all meet up. This won't meet up, but I've seen Carol use her corner rounder on this. That will totally mask the fact that this doesn't line up. Yay. That's what we're going to do. Okay, first off, a paper. I'm going to put something here. This is going to be pocket loves, so you're only going to see this. But I'm going to use some numbers. I'm thinking, I'm going to use some numbers. Right? You can take out your scissors. I'm just going to take out a ruler to rip it. There you go. And I'm going to try to keep it the tiniest bit smaller. Yes. Than the craft cardstock. Rip it here. That was maybe a little bit too small, but that's quite all right. Oh, there's going to be pocket over it. See? It's simple. It's simple. Take out a piece of paper. Do whatever you want. Are you going to ink it? No. No inking. No inking. It's already old paper. If you're using digitals, loves, ink it a little bit if you want to. Do this before you glue it on. Believe me, it will look better. Oh, sorry. I just put it in your face. Did you see it? There we go. I'm just going to glue it on. Yes. Let's do it just piece by piece. I want a piece here, but for this, I really want to use one of these images. Hopefully, oh, look at this with all the ferns. Well, already found what I wanted to use. Oh, look at that one. No, I'm not going to use that. This is just gorgeous. Will that work? That will work. Yeah, that's pretty. Ferns. These are ferns. I'm going to take off a piece of the white. How big do we want it? Well, 2 inches, because this was 2 inches. We're just going to mark it. I'm just going to mark it. Gonna mark it there. Line it up so that it is straight, because that will be lovely. Here as well. That looks way smaller than 2 inches. I'm gonna do a... Oh, you marked it, love. I did well. Did well. Do you want to erase this? You just did. There we go. Now, for the small little pocket here on the bottom, I am going to make a piece of paper that is this size. But, see, handy. Just you can fold it open. So don't do all the gluing or sewing. If you want to do the sewing, do it after you did all the paneling. Oh, I love it. So to speak. See? Yes. I am going to make a small little... I'm going to cut out a small little image this size. But before I glue it on, I am going to round the corners. I'm going to round this corner separately from the piece of paper. Why? I'm going to explain. What is it that we want to use? This looks interesting, right? I think I want to use something like this. Because why not? Okay. I'm going to make it to size for sure. First, let's just see. Yeah, that's going to look awesome. Just a sort of a technical drawing. Pencil. There we go. I am going to rip here and here. Now this is very thin, sort of delicate paper. So if I use my corner rounder on this, it will eat it immediately. Check in. Yeah, that's the right size. And also this one. Yes, it will fit on here. Now, if I glue it on and then do the corner rounding, yes, the sort of sizing that I kept all around will be off. It's quite all right, lovies. It's not a problem at all. But, you know, I want to sleep at night. Take out your corner round. It doesn't really matter how big your corner is. I did my big one because I have it, so why not? See? In the corner. And then, which way is up? Oh my goodness, I don't even know. Oh, this way was up. Would you recognize which way was up? Not me. So I'm just going to put a piece of paper just underneath here, just to fool. Did I do 17? I'm going to fool my corner punch into it being a heavier piece of paper. See? Yes, I have deceived it. And now when we put it on, see, there's an equal amount. If we would have glued it on, it would look like this. And no nice. So that's why. But it's not necessary. If you think this is a little bit, you know, too much, it probably is. It probably is. There we go. Ta-da. I'm hoping this was the right side up. Yes. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. But I'm also going to show you how we're going to do the inside. Now, what Carol did was take one piece of paper and glued it all over. But she was a little bit worried about the folding. I can imagine I would be worried about folding because it will sort of create wrinkles. And you need to leave it to dry for 10 minutes. Who has time for this? I don't. So here's what I'm doing. Panel, 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 panel. Also, you know, solution. Problem solved, in my opinion. Look at that. Oh, I want this on the bottom for sure. So I'm going to have some German font on here. On this one. With a little bit of number. Of course, we want a number. Yes, I'm going to take this part off. Well, let's just measure it. I don't need to go all the way to the bottom because pocket. So here. You can if you want to. If you're like, no, it needs to be all the way to the bottom because I need to be able to sleep at night. If you want to. There you go. Yes. And we're going. I've used the craft colored cardstock because if I want to have some borders all around, I want something lovely, so not white. But you can do whatever, lovies. Maybe you want this very colorful. I will have a little bit of a problem with the decorating because I'm also going to do some decorating, not using any color at all. So I'm going to fold this open and this is going to go here. Glue page, glue page. And there we go. Use your scraps. Maybe you have some lovely scrappy bits left from other projects. I did check this morning if Carol was still filming. She is. She's still filming. Some YouTube channels that I followed back in the day, that I saved a lot of videos, they stopped making them, which is a shame. One of them is Nick the Booksmith. Please, Nick, come back. We need you, Nick the Booksmith. Oh. Yeah? Do you want to? Well, here's what I'm going to do. Because I ripped up something that I really liked, right? Yeah, this. But I'm going to put it on this side because I don't want to mimic this. So what do we want here? Well, let's see if we can find something botanical. Yes. Pencil. There we go. So I'm going to first rip here. Now I am doing this very methodically because I really want I want my images to be on there. But you could just do it, you know, freely. Just take out a piece of paper, rip it and put it on. It will probably look as lovely as I'm doing now. Most likely I'm going to take off a little bit from the top because that's a lot of white. I just want my image on here. My goodness. Pencil. There you go. I'm gonna cut here. Look at that one. Oh, we're keeping it. We're keeping it. Why? I don't know. Because it's just lovely. Yes. See, I already went rogue. I did not do what Carol did. Not one piece. And also, she made some collages on some of the pieces. I will not make a collage, but I will do a little bit of decorating. And I think I left a little bit more of the brown edges. See that? Yes. So I'm going to do the same here. And here. Yeah? I'll be right back. So I put pretty papers everywhere. This is what we did together. Yes, then I did this here. You know, I wanted to use this piece. Yes, don't even know what it's for, but it's lovely. And then this on the other side. Now, we can do a lot of decorating and then glue everything down. It's just a couple of parts that we're going to glue down, lovies. But I'm going to do it beforehand. Now, I've used very, very heavy paper to begin with. So I'm going to use my art glitter glue and some helpers today. Yeah. Now, I am going to have this as more of a tuck spot. If I'm gluing this down, it has a very small entrance, so I can only fit in like, not even this piece, the smallest pieces. So I am going to leave this as is, so you can actually put something in from the side and then tuck it in. Yes, hence the name tuck spot. Okay, so what do we want to glue? This, here and here. But as I mentioned, it's very, very heavy. It doesn't really want to stay. So I'm using my art glitter glue. Good morning, Art. Yes, this is new art. In case you didn't see the last video, this is new art. It's very happy. It really wants to come out and have a play. Now, I'm just going to put my clamps on. There you go. It's coming out. Well, Art was a little bit too enthusiastic, I guess. Careful, love. Careful. Just, you know, you just need a little bit. Don't squeeze it too hard. Yes, again. Glue. I'm just putting on some clamps. It's pushing the glue out. And a mini clamp. Yes. Okay. Dry. If you have a sewing machine, you can take it through your sewing machine. Yes, well, good for you. But I'm not going to. There we go. Okay, for decorating, do whatever you want, lovies. Do whatever you want. Now, Carol filled everything up with some AliExpress stuff. I'm going to use it as more of a decoration. So I have some of these out. These I either bought or most likely I got these in Happy Mails and with orders, and I just collected them. I also have some of my own digitals out. This came from the... I have 2 labels in black. Well, that I have not used yet. From the family photo album. And also the photo corners. I did do some photo corners. I also have some boo-boo tape. I don't know. I'm just going to decorate some. I need small pieces, especially here. Just want something small, nice. Do we have something small and nice? Oh, we have those. Has a little bit of red. Do we want red? It's almost the same color, right? I do have these. But the cute part will disappear. Or this. And we can put something in. Like what? Stamp something on it? You can also cut it out, stamp something on it. We could. I also have some of these washi stickers. Let's just make it easy on ourselves, love. Some washi stickers. Now I have a lot with this green. Very faint green. Oh, that's what I'm using. The lovely faint green. Lovies, do not ask me, can you have a link for these stickers? I don't. I bought these probably 4 or 5 years ago. And also I am not sponsoring AliExpress at all, even though they keep asking me for it. Team, you keep sending me emails. Oh, please, I'm gonna send you stuff. You can pick out whatever you want. No, Team, you know. In case you don't know, why not? I'm not really against... Oh, that's lovely. Not really against AliExpress and Team. You do whatever you want, lovies. But sometimes I find stolen designs from, Tim Holtz, of course, from the big brands, but also sometimes from the smaller brands. And I cannot get behind that. Pretty bird, I have more of those. Let's have a look. Already used this one. This is with the bird. I actually like this piece, but it will disappear here. Do you want to put it here then? Yes. Use fussy cuts, loves. Use whatever you want. Doesn't really matter. Can we please? Yes, thank you. They do still stick. Oh, I should have done this before I glued it down, right? Yes, now I need to sort of try to maneuver it underneath. And it automatically gets stuck. Yes. Yeah, well, glue it down before you. I'm hoping this is sort of straight. not straight at all. What are you doing, love? And this is on very old paper, so... Well, it's on. It's on. I have this one, this one. What else do you want? I think I want to use one of the big labels. That'd be pretty, right? Just on here, but then with something behind. Do you want a piece of the green? I also have this. I'm gonna do this. Now it has a wrinkle. Doesn't really matter because we're gonna put this over it. We need something small here. We have smallies. Yes. This was the sticker, right? Yeah. It was. And there we go. What do we have here? Do we want something small? We do. Lime. What? That's too small. A little bit bigger. It's too much color. It's too much color. Something with less color, please. Oh, they're all bigger. We could do half a piece. Can we fold it over? Yes, we can. Carte postale. Yes, and then this goes here. I have another label. Yes, I'm going to put this here. I was checking. Is it upside down? No, this is the right side up. Now I have made these photo corners. Will this look... Oh, that looks awesome, right? Oh, I'm just going to use it. I have two separate ones. Let's see. I'm going to use these here. And the other two on the other piece. Do I have 4? I have 4, right? Yeah. Tweezers. I inked them a little bit. It will look completely different now. Yep. Told you when I shown you this kit. In case you didn't know, just release it. It's just awesome. You can use this on any project that you want. Yeah. These are the smaller sized ones. What are you doing? Look at that. Looks completely different. I'm going to put 2 here. 1 here and 1 here. I did ink them, loves. And these are very easy to cut. I did make 4, so I need to keep the other 2 somewhere else. Or use them. Maybe I can use them somewhere. That just looks awesome, right? Will this look weird? No, it will not. Not at all. Actually looks awesome. Where's the other one? Here. just cool. Remember this? I do. And I'm just gonna put it on. We'll ink it. Oh, I might put, yeah, I'm gonna put it here. And then I'm going to add a bubble tape over it. Just to give it a little bit of a different color and, you know, just do a little something. Because I have those, so why not use it? I do have some of the greenish ones. I don't want it very dark. That's just absolutely perfect. Do I have scissors? Somewhere. Yeah, that's going to look awesome. I'm going to do it at sort of an angle. Not straight. Come on. There we go. Is it going to look cool? Very. Oh, look at that. Love. Do we need somewhere else as well? In here, piece here. Yeah, small piece. This one has more green. This one is more interesting. And then we have one piece left. Where, oh where? On this piece of text. Come on. Gonna do it a little bit like so. Yes. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. Are we done? I think so. I might add something here and there. I do not know for sure yet. But this is done. Now, what do you use it for? Love, you have all the lovely pieces of paper, piece of ephemera, and then you just, you know, you put it in there. So you have 2 pockets, tuck spot, big pockets here, and then pockets here. So you use it to keep store ephemera, lovely pieces that you've cut from digitals, postcards, whatever you want, lovies. I'm going to keep it as is, yeah? Let's concentrate on the sleeve. So we have a lovely ephemera folder holder thingy. I absolutely love it. It's cute. I especially love the photo corners. They're just the coolest, right? Okay, so we have this. Now we want to make the sleeve. This is sort of the inspiration for the whole project. I really love the idea. Now this is my piece of vellum, guys. If you don't have vellum, maybe you have baking paper. I have this sort of baking paper that you put underneath pizzas and such, and cookies and whatever you make. Sometimes it's brown, but sometimes it's clear. Mine is sort of clear, sort of cloudy. You can use this instead of vellum, right? Or something else that's more see-through, if you want to. If not, take out another piece of paper, paperback, or something with a little bit of texture. I'm going to use this. This is beautiful, already sort of decorated with the birds. Yeah, this is the right side up. Now, because I need to use, I cannot make this bigger. I can make it smaller. Yes, if I fold it in like so, I already know this will fit in here. See, it will fit. But we need to have a little bit of room because we need room to, you know, push it in. I am going to use, are you going to use your deckled edge trimmer? I'm not even going to. Let's just keep it as is. You can use your deckled edge trimmer or a tearing ruler to, let's line it up, to cut it. I am not going to. I'm just going to leave it straight. Don't crease it too hard because it might break. Now, too tall? It is enough. Yeah, I have room here. I'm going to leave a little bit of room on the top and on the bottom. Put it like so. I'm just gonna cut it here. Scissors, no. Ruler knife. I'm gonna cut it here. Then I have 2 pretty pieces left. Did I already put my knife away? Apparently I did. That's already done. Already done. Now, see, this needs to go in here. Lovely. And then use it as a sleeve so that you can take it out, put it back in, do something lovely. Now, here's the thing, guys. I have barely arts glue. Yes, this is made. Well, I got this especially for gluing vellum. So you will not see the glue. It will not get bumpy. This is perfect for this, yeah? Here's the thing. Try to open it, yeah? Did this, come out, squeeze it really hard. Please come out. Try to remove the cap with force. Sadly, my barely arts glue has gone to greener pastures. I cannot use it anymore. I cannot open it, so... I could use my art glitter glue for sure, but I'm also going to do a little bit of decorating and add 2 eyelets. I'm going to have the eyelets be the glue, right? Because why not? Now, we know it will fit. Are you going to make, I think I'm going to make it a little bit shorter because it's too long. It is too long. And now I am questioning. Am I going to put a tab? I'm going to put a tab on this so that you can actually pull it out. I might. Yes, it's still a little bit bigger, but not too big. Not too big. Okay. It's already lovely. It doesn't need any decorating, but yours might need a little bit of decorating because it's just normal vellum. Yeah. What am I going to put on here? Are you going to add a color? Oh, Carol told me. Put it in because then you see, does it need anything anywhere? I can put this on. I want sort of a longer... Do we want this as a longer label? No. Something longer, taller. Could also look good. Where I can put the eyelets in. Ooh, that's longer, right? Yes. Eyelet here and here. And then another something. Carte postale de souvenir. Or you do a little bit something botanical. I actually liked it that way. Here's the thing, it's too big. So, taking out my scissors, I'm just gonna cut all around this. Boo tape. Just thinking out loud, loves. Thinking out loud. It has the tiniest sort of hole here. See this? Do we want to add a small little brad? I think so. I am going to ink it though. I'm going to ink this one. Yeah, I think I'm going to add a brad. This is a sticker. This will stick on. I'm going to stick this because gluing on vellum, yeah, well, good luck. Doesn't always work. I'm going to have this here, here, and here. I'm going to add a little bit of glue to this. Do we want inking? We want inking. Do you want stamping? Do you want to stamp something on? Like what? I'm wondering if I have like in front of your face, love. I have this. Okay, what color? Portobello. Speaking of using stuff that I never use, I'm gonna do it on the back first. No, because then you can see it on the back. Glue page, strippy, something. I'm looking for just a piece of paper. I have no clue. Does this work? Is it nice? It is, but don't press too hard. I really don't like wooden stamp blocks because I have no clue if this is straight or centered. I like clear stamp. Much better. Okay, well, it is what it is. Used it, yay! Go away, everything. Go away. We needed this, we needed this. We needed the sticker. And of course, I just did the go away with the small little label that I made. But I'm going to find it. Okay, first we need to glue this on. I'm going to put it as much as I can towards the edge. Oops, I'm not going to add a lot of glue. Actually, just a little bit. I can move this now. Yeah. And then, oh, this was going to go underneath, right? Yeah, smart. Was it? No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Gonna add this one. I'm looking around for the lovely little label. You probably see it. You're like, it's over there. Look to your left. It's there. I'm looking. Cannot see it. It would be nice if you have this one straight. Yes. Let me look for my label. Found it. I'm just gonna put some glue here. I don't like gluing on vellum. That's why I'm doing it this way. Yes. And I'm going to add tiny little bread there because I just want to poke it. Oh, that looks cool. There we go. Well, while we are on the subject of hardware, let's put in some eyelets. Oh, I have these that look like flowers. Done. There we go. Keep in mind, oh my God, keep in mind, this goes in here, right? You only have yay much. So don't put them here. Put them, well, as close to the edge as possible. So I'm going to put one here. And on the other corner there. Also, don't rip the vellum. There we go. Stupid. Are you stupid? Pretty much, yeah. But I caught myself just on time. It needs to go through 2 layers. Were you screaming? Of course you were. Like, Margaret, what are you doing? What are you doing? Well, I'm doing this. Great tutorial you followed. Yes. One. That's why you glue it. Then it's already glued down. I made a mistake. Yeah. Because the eyelets that I'm using are functioning as the glue. There we go. So normally I say all the hardware is just decorative. In this case, it's actually functional. Come on, here you go. A little bit more. Oh, goodness. Is it in? Sort of. Does this still fit? Hopefully it does. Yes, 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 yes. Now, this is absolutely optional. I'm going to put a piece of string through because of why not. Couple of times because apparently that's nicer. And this could be like colored baker's twine or, you know, lace or whatever you want. Just going to use some neutral stuff. And I'm just going to go up. Could put on a charm if you want to. Pretty. Do you want something on the back? Maybe just one label. Maybe just one thingy. Oh, you had the one that I told you, oh, that's so lovely, but it's not sideways. It's, ooh, also lovely. Also lovely. Just gonna put this one on. Not even going to cut it down. Brats? Too late. Too late, you already closed it up. So no brats. Boo-boo tape? Boo-boo tape. We can do boo-boo tape. If you glue on vellum, try to use as less glue as possible because it will make it very, very bumpy. I do need something green. I think I need to print out my green ones again. I'm using them a lot. Oh, oh, oh. Look at that. Yes, 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 yes. Whole piece, the whole piece. Because that just looks awesome. Just looks awesome. Do you want it? Then I want a piece here as well. Do I have the smallest ones? And then in green, the little tiny little ones. Yes, 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 I do. I do. Look, I have these. For some reason, I like this. Fantastic. I don't think we need a tab for this because, you know, you can put it in, put it out. Fantastic. And you can put this, well, in a journal or gift it. I think we're done. So we've made a lovely ephemera holder in a vellum sleeve. It's really cool. You can put loads of stuff in vellum sleeves if you want to. It's just a lovely project to make. And I think if you don't want to use glue, this works as well, as long as you put it through both layers. Not just the top one, Margaret. Yes, I know. It's lovely. I really like it. Now, this is vellum that was already sort of printed on, but maybe you have vellum and you can try to print something on it. Sometimes it works. My printer doesn't really like it for some reason. But you could also just decorate it or stamp on it with stays on. So we made a lovely sleeve and then the folio, which is quite easy to make, love. It's just a piece of paper, you fold it in, then you fold two corners over and fold it up. It's not that difficult. Yes, my advice, do not use very heavy paper. This paper was actually a little bit too heavy. So do we have a piece of paper just to show you how you can use this? Yes, you know. Pocket here, tuck spot here, yes. big pocket here, big pocket here. You can make another sort of tuck spot here if you want to. And then the same on the back, pocket here, pocket here. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pockets. One piece of paper, couple of folds, Bob's your uncle. Fantastic. Yes, if you don't want to do the sleeve, you could also maybe just glue this on a journal page and have it as a flip out with more pockets if you want to. You can do all sorts, and it's really, really fun. It's really fun and it's really easy. So big thank you to Carol from Oak House Journals. I'm going to link her channel below, loves. Also below, in case you want to play with some of the photo corners, I'm linking my coffee shop with the family photo album and the boo-boo tape. Yes, fantastic. I'll be back again this Thursday with another video. Yes, no clue what, but I have some time to think about it. Hoping you can join me then. Until then, bye guys.